Okay. Now, what we're going to do, create our little salad. This is slightly wilted, but if you also eat salad, it's a good way to utilize it all. And we strip off that middle white of the romaine. It's harder for that crushing mouth of his to handle. Just a little more. There we go. I was then cleaning his cage, so I'm expecting him to be watching what's going on and maybe interested a little. That's a nice little handful there. Gotta add to the salad. Everybody likes the crunchy parts of the salad, right? Let's see. I love motion. Salads don't give off much motion. So you get their attention. Hey, he's paying attention now. Not easy to see because he's looking from the other side. Let's see if he takes as long as yesterday. Got his head cocked to the left, one eye on the plate. I don't know why, but I just got the streamlabs going. It takes days for them to upload these, even though I play them live. Hey, Southern Belle. Its name's Reptar. Originally, my grandson had it, but they kept it in a basement, and they had about 6 months. And I think they gave it to me to give me something to do. But they were running all kinds of equipment for the dehydration and the dehumidity, I mean, and the heat and the lights and everything. Oh, here we go. We're going to eat now. Sorry about the fans. I have so many electronics running in here, plus the cage that it's, and myself, hot water heater. But this room is 10, 15 degrees warmer than the rest of the house. Even though I got it down to 67 in here last night, it's still like 75 in here in this room. So now we have the pause where he determines whether it's safe or not. Anybody who watches them every day would notice that the cage is a little changed. Oh, you see my keyboard. I should put on a nice magenta color to reflect in there. There you go. He's trying to wait for more people to watch. He loves to eat while people are watching. Because the chat distracts me. Alright, right over the skull. See if I can't get a better angle. Oh, the trash. Reptars. Salad eating blog. He's also very, very docile. You can just reach right in here and pet him. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy? Yeah. No problems. Very docile. The kids will handle him a lot, and if I pick him up and support his legs, he just hardly ever objects. Except for when he comes out of the cubby hole while I'm cleaning his cage. I just put him in a drawer. Looks like we're all done for a minute. Interrupted that feeding cycle. How big is it? I don't know. That's a 55-gallon tank. And the depth, I think, is 17, so he's longer than it is deep, or across. He's already slightly larger than they are in the wild, and they grow for about a year, so he should be done growing. But I've seen videos on YouTube of much larger ones, so we'll see. But he is an omnivore, loves his veggies and his little bugs. He prefers the bugs live, of course. So next month I'll be ordering probably live mealworms. Crickets are fun, but they are loud. I think I would wait till I had sand on the bottom before I put crickets in there again. But he eats at an early time for YouTube, really, for live. West Coast, it's still real early. And here, most people are working. Oh, oh, come on, you know you want to eat. No matter where I put that skull and open that mouth, that's the first thing he closes. Hey, hello. Here to watch Reptar eat? I was showing how docile he was and petted him while he was eating. He kind of protested. Left and came back, but he hasn't decided to munch and crunch. I don't know if it's because he doesn't have enough viewers. Trying to be suspenseful. Hey, Saucy Annan. Reptar and I are doing just fine. He's being persnickety about eating. Oh, I gotta watch where those crosshairs go. I've just been live streaming him eating daily to stay away from being isolated. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't like being on camera, so that's a bonus. My chat is about as lively and active as he is. He would not be resisting if there was any motion on that plate. It'd be like a fish and you dangle the worm in front of them. They can't take the motion. I'll add a few more mealworms just so we can see them move as they drop. Activate those instincts. At least he moves his head a little bit. I'm not sure how much he weighs. But when I checked on the Australian stats, he's bigger than the average weight of the wild ones. But I've seen them half again bigger than him on YouTube channels. So even though he's a little over a year old now, he just went through one growth spurt about 3 inches. So I think he's done. He may get bigger around like I did, but it's been 2 months since his last shedding. So if he's going to grow again, he'll start shedding soon. You're not very entertaining today, Reptar. Did I feed you? Should I stop feeding you? Be that finicky? It was just a little bit not crisp, wilted, not good enough for you. Apparently you're done. One piece of lettuce for the day and he's done. Sorry about the lighting, but the webcam just does not like that 60-watt light. Bring it up, bring it down a little bit. Yeah, when I use the cell phone, it just about freezes him every time. Well, it used to be I'm just about every day I'd fed him, and then YouTube screwed up me going live on my computer. It took weeks for me to get Streamlabs going. So usually there's 3 or 4 people in here, and he eats, and we chat, and that's it. But I got to build the base of 3 up again, I guess. If I use my iPhone, I can upload it in hours and even a long video. If I use Streamlabs, it takes days for it to show up. And his favorite spot for sunning and chilling. It wasn't a very productive meal. Apparently, he turned his nose up at it because I petted him. Or because the salad's a little wilted. Or because I moved the things around and cleaned up the cage. Or he's camera shy as always. Maybe tomorrow I'll show him eating out of my hand. Sort of. For several months, the kids fed him by holding the long leaf of the lettuce in the cage, and he'd eat off the side of it. But since I've had him, I feed him out of feeding area. Well, thank you too for coming in and supporting. It's not a channel for money, just for fun. And we're gone.